once again, Guyana's head coach, Marc Rodrigues. Number 7, Justine Rodriguez. Coach, tell us what this tournament meant to you and your team.
Tournament was a great opportunity for Guyana Lady Jags to advance themselves in terms of from where we started to where we've come, and I'm confident that I can confidently say that we have done that. We have definitely advanced ourselves from 2010 being in the Gold Cup. So for that, we're really happy, we're really excited, and we're looking forward to what's next.
Justine, your thoughts?
I think we're all just extremely passionate about the game, and when we have opportunities like this to play international tournaments and play against other girls that are amazing players, we get to show our own talent, and I think that it's just an amazing thing to make it this far. Small country like Guyana, we're always underestimated, so if we can come out and be proud of ourselves and play hard and win in these advanced tournaments, I think that's just an accomplishment in itself. I'm lucky tonight, but I know that we'll be back sometime, and hopefully we'll do better next time.
We'll open up to the media.
Gavin Day, Yahoo Sports. As always, at the end of a competition like this, where does the program go? What's next for you guys?
We're in the process of trying to arrange an international friendly in May. It's our country's 50th independence anniversary. So we're actually looking for a quality opponent. I've initiated some talks today with Argentina. So along with that, I know the Federation under the new administration are working hard to make sure that the proper funding and so go towards the women's program to continue and not let this die like it did in the past after 2010. So I know they're working feverishly to make sure that we have some funding that we can continue to play a few internationals each year and possibly have some camps on a more regular basis so that we're a lot more prepared.
Coach, your team conceded more goals against Trinidad than you did against a more potent attack in Canada. Could you say where did you guys break down with regards to the team you put forward today against Trinidad, especially only needing a draw to go through?
Well, we conceded the same amount of goals. It was 5 against Canada, it was 5 against Trinidad. But there's a saying that speed kills. I think that was very appropriate in today's game. Speed does kill. We just couldn't match the speed of their wingers, and as a result of that, it created a few gaping holes that they exploited. Kudos to them. They came with a good game plan to utilize their strength in that department, and it was a catch-22 as a coach. Should I have started the player that I ultimately moved to left back? Should I have started her there? But we went in with a game plan to try to control the middle and prevent those balls from going out there. And at that point, it was too little, too late. So it's always a match of wits. But the breakdown was speed kills.
Al Kaiser, keeper notes. First 7 minutes or so, 2 goals was a little bit rough, and there was a little huddle in the field, and after that was a bit more balanced. A couple unlucky goals that came, but the resilience of the team then to fight back at another goal, almost get 2 goals, really. Can you talk a little bit about what was said in that huddle and just the team in general thereafter?
Sometimes I think what we need to do is just regroup. So if we can bring it in after a breakdown like that, the 2 goals against, words like pride are used a lot. Knowing that you only might have 1 game left to play, and that amount of time that's left, you might only have that time, and so give it all you got and take home your pride with you, because no one likes to go to sleep knowing that they didn't give it their all. So I think that we kind of just look at each other and say, we're all we got, like we might as well give it our all, have pride, and play your best and let's get it going basically. And then everyone seems to tune in a lot when things like that are said. I think it's easy to forget what you have when you're down. You get a little defeated at moments, but I think our team is very, very good at coming back, and I think it's because we have those little talks to kind of just refresh your mind and get back to focusing on the goal at hand. So I think that just coming in and having those quick talks are extremely important for us.
After the 2010 game, working with, playing with Trinidad in 2010, compared to now, fast forward, how did you put together the team in terms of competing against Trinidad? Did you do anything tactically differently, or how did you set things up? Because you worked with that team, Trinidad, before, and the Guyana team is a little more seasoned, they're more experienced. So how did you try a different strategy based on that experience in 2010 compared to now, going into this game today?
Strategy from game to game takes into consideration a lot of factors. While you're considering your opponent and their strengths, to make sure you can match up against that, and trying to analyze and figure out your weaknesses and trying to counter in that regard. You also have other things to consider, like fitness of your team, injuries. We had a very, very key player that was injured in the game against Guatemala that would have started in the middle of the field, and unfortunately she wasn't at the level that we could have. So in terms of tactical play, we had a tactical plan going in. And as you noticed, several players played in different positions because that came out as a result of injuries and fitness levels and matchups. So, this time it didn't pay off, but we from this, like every other match, we'll learn and we'll continue to grow.